One Piece Chapter 84 Zombie. Zoro and Sanji are squaring up to fight Hachi and Kurubi, and I'm probably saying that wrong, as Luffy continues to drown. Sanji says throwing Luffy in the ocean was a dirty trick, but Kurubi and Arlong just mock them for being weak creatures who can't breathe underwater. Johnny and Yusaku know that Luffy is in big trouble, though. Zoro charges at Hachi, promising to finish him off in 5 seconds. Zoro dodges Hachi's inkjet attack and gives him a little haircut. This unskilled styling pisses Hachi off, but not too much because hair grows back after all, which is a pretty good attitude as far as that goes. Zoro and Sanji are both fighting their respective fishmen, and Sanji tells Kurubi a fish should never pit himself against a cook. And that's kind of a good point, honestly. But to be fair, they are like people. Fishmen are like canonically mammals. They are like, see, yeah. Just want to get that point across. Like, yeah, they're people. They're not like fish. They're fish like people, but they're people. Luffy has now sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and he feels how painful it is to drown. Hachi gloats to Zoro. He is the perfect opponent for him. Hachi tries to catch Zoro's swords, but he fails. Zoro is all too aware how little time he has left to save Luffy. Hachi, though, is also aware of Zoro's urgency, so he jumps out of reach to waste some time. Hachi asks why Zoro is only using one sword if he uses three-sword style. Zoro points out that Hachi is losing to one sword enough already. Hachi says he's not even trying. Okay. Hachi says there's a reason why a human swordsman could never beat him. Johnny and Yosaku watch, knowing that Luffy is running out of time, and also knowing that if they went in after Luffy, the fishermen would attack them in the water. Genzo stops them before they can get themselves killed, though. Johnny and Yosaku have already fought and been injured. They've done enough at this point. Genzo and Nojiko offer to help Luffy, and the villagers join in. Genzo decides to go alone, though, because a crowd would attract a lot of attention and the fishmen might attack. Luffy and his friends would have fought for nothing if that would have happened. Johnny and Yosaku both wish him luck and tell him to hurry up, but Nojiko stands in his way. Despite her wound, she is going to fight for her sister. They both hurry toward the ocean, and Hachi asks Zoro if he knows why no human could ever beat him. And he immediately falls to the ground after this. His wounds were and still are very bad. Wounds